actually live on YouTube? Yeah. I don't see ourselves, though. There we are, live, in charge on YouTube. Shout out to Kyle Gordon, one of our Patreons. Shout out to my boy Joey in the chat. Can you guys hear us? Everything good? Yes, no, maybe. I'm trying to see if we get any type of. Hold on, let me see.
Bear with us, guys. This is like our first time.
Let's see. Let me move this so I can type. Can you guys? Boom. All right. So they can see us. We're going good. Let's see. Is there a way I can? Let's see. Pin message. Does that put that in? Does it put it on the thing? No, it just pins it. All right. Remove. Oh, okay. All right. Remove. All right. So we're gonna tweet the link out to see if anyone else wants to join us. Ryan already getting started. I'm gonna email you the live stream link.
All right.
There's a way I can like pin someone's question. Like on like overlays over us. It's delayed though. It's delayed like 10 seconds. Boom. All right, I sent it to you. You could tweet it out. I'm about to tweet it out in a little bit. I just want to get this whole. I know there's a way. What's up, AL Cut Dog? It's gonna be a little weird if there's a lot of people in this chat on the YouTube channel that's been blocked by me, but we gonna make do
No,
with
that's me actually.
it. We gonna make do with it.
No, that's me. That's me. ALG Cut Dog.
Oh, okay. All right. So the link. No, let me go.
What fucking link is this?
We talking about? It's the link it provided. It's the link
RTMP. What the hell?
that's what YouTube gave, bruh. Okay.
Man, this shit don't work.
No.
Mhm.
Options. Get shareable link. Okay. Okay. Try that one. All right. I just sent you one. Try that one.
Much better.
All right. Cool. Cool. What's up, Rod? What's good? Julio?
What
We
up,
just playing.
Bo?
We just playing around, trying to see what the fuck's going on. Let's move this up. Put user and time. Oh, no. So we got the chat going. But there's a way that, like, if someone asks a question, I can put it and overlay it over. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to do it. Oh, I think I put Joey in timeout. Whoops. How do I untime out someone? All right. Oh, yeah, he's in timeout. All right, so while we're here playing around, does anyone have any draft questions they want to ask us while we're trying to figure this shit the fuck out?
Where are you watching the chat?
So it's in our YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that both of us can be in it at the same time. But if you
Yeah,
go
yeah, I
to
can
it,
get it. Did you?
yeah, yeah.
So do
So
you
if
just pause? Do you just pause the video? Because you know the video starts auto playing
no,
when
like it has like a separate little window for the chat and the live streams going at the same time. Because what's doing is that YouTube is taking this directly from the software that we're using
right,
the trial. So
right.
yeah, so Joey on timeout for 300 seconds. 300 seconds. Whoops.
Riding this bitch.
You in the chat, or do you see it?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. She riding this bitch. Julio in this bitch. JT. What up, motherfuckers?
What's good? Can the Cowboys throw a wrench in the top 10 for Kyle Pitts? Jerry Jones is dumb. I don't think Jerry Jones is that dumb because I think Stephen Jones, when it all boils down to it, will talk him out of it because that's going to require like a trade up. Like they would have to trade from 10 to 4 to get Kyle Pitts. And as much as Jerry Jones is fantasizing about him, I just don't see it. I think they'll stay at 10 or drop down.
I don't know, man. Jared get what he want, bro. Not all the time.
Not all the time, bro.
Steven Jones be like, man, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. I think
Steven had to convince Jerry not to draft Johnny Manziel. Like that had to stop him. What's up, Mitchell?
he wanted Johnny, bro.
Oh, bro, wanted him.
Wanted him, bro. Yeah. Him and George Bush watching him at the fucking pro day and shit.
With the broomstick.
The broomstick, Drake playing in the background, man, shit.
But I think at the end of the day, I think Stephen Jones will talk Jerry not to go up.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man, because that would change the draft considerably.
I mean, what's the latest Kyle Pitts is gonna go?
The latest?
Yeah.
6?
To the
Dolphins?
Yeah.
What's up, Chris? White wealth up in this bitch. Let's go.
White Wolf in this motherfucker. Dub Tip, I don't know who that is.
Don't know who Dub Tip is, but what's up?
What's your ad name, bro?
Yeah, we gotta have to make a rule. Like if you come in the live stream, you gotta put your ad up. So this is a preview. I'm already drinking. Only gonna have one tonight. Max up in this bitch. Dark.
Max in this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Rich gang.
We cutting up on Thursday.
White Wolf.
What's up, James?
Last time I
So,
saw Max, I was sweating bricks
bruh,
outside the Superdome.
Max was like, I gotta see him. I gotta see Ryan like with my own eyes. Like, I don't believe he exists. Like the game was about to start, and of course, Ryan is
Bro,
running notoriously late. He hits me up. He was like, bro. So the story goes. So this is the opener against Tampa Bay, 2018. This was the Ryan Fitzpatrick led Buccaneers, mind you. Um, so I was like, you know what? Ryan's my dog. He's one of my best friends. He hasn't gone to a Saints game since Drew Brees has been the quarterback of the Saints. Like, let me get him a ticket. Tickets were $50 each, which is crazy when you fucking think about it. They started at like 25, but I didn't get them early enough, so I got them there at 50 each. Well, go. This is also the story where Ryan fucking asked me to fucking drive to Alabama from New Orleans. Asked me to go pick him up.
Scoop a brother up, bro. Scoop a brother. You in a rental? Fuck it.
Anyway, so I go to the Superdome. Ramon, his dad, great people. Ramon Vargas, of the Advocate. I stay with him for the week, and we meet up with Max. And at that point, like, it wasn't even like New Orleans humidity like at full level, but like, whew, like I was dehydrated. Yes, it was that game. You're welcome, Mike. You donate to the pod. You're a Patreon. You get the hashtag unblocked. So I'm dehydrated. Ramon's asking, you okay? Max is asking, you okay, bro? You don't look too good. It was hot, sweating. And like, the game's about to start. Everyone's like getting in the Superdome, and like, Max is like, what the fuck is Ryan? And Ryan calls me, he's like, man, I'm stuck in traffic. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, not only what time did you leave, Ryan? What time did you leave Alabama?
Man, I left like 10 o'clock shit. Then I had to stop and
Chris.
Get a Saints shirt.
We're not
Yeah, we ain't talking about that.
we ain't talking about that story, bro.
We talking about that shit. But now I had to stop in the East and get me a Saints shirt right quick. And then, we couldn't get to the dome. I had to hop out the car and just like fucking power walk. You know what I'm saying? By the time I got up the ramp, bro, I was like, who's going without me? Who's going without me, bro?
Okay, not gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it, bro. Out of shape, man.
So I want to say this in the live stream. So the purpose of us doing this on Thursday is if for it to be fun, exciting, but like the purpose is really to capture Ryan's and my like reactions in live time. So yeah, he sure fucking did, bro. Left down to 15 minutes. Bro. I guess I should head out now. But so if you're gonna be in the chat on Thursday, if you're on your phone, if you're getting pics tipped on your own social media, don't say shit in the chat. Don't say anything. Because I'm not gonna be on my phone. I'm gonna turn my notifications off for Adam Schefter. I'm gonna turn my phone, I'm gonna put it upside down. Won't see what's fucking happening. That's the whole purpose of us doing this live stream. So you can be in the chat, you can get spoiled, just don't spoil us. That's it. That's all I ask. Just don't spoil us.
That's it, bro. We going.
Yes, disappointment in real time. Where you're gonna see this reaction right here. This is me looking at the TV, and then fucking Roger Goodell comes out, and he goes, oh, just deflated,
Bro,
bro.
when that motherfucker ain't no feeling like when that motherfucking Fleur de Lis pop up there, there's a trade.
When it ain't supposed to be.
Rich Eisen like, oh, well, who is this going to be the pick for the Saints here? They about to fuck this up.
They are, but that's why that's why we're doing the live stream,
Uh,
for fun and excitement. Oh yeah, best bet, Joey. If Matt goes 3, I'm talking my shit. I'm talking my shit all day, all day. Anyone else want to talk some draft with us? Draft questions while we just a mid draft Pete. Bruh, could you imagine? Yo, Pete getting traded during the draft. This is what you're gonna hear all fucking live stream long. Hype, bruh. There will be confetti. Like, my daughter's just gonna throw confetti. You're just gonna see confetti just fucking in the background. Yeah, we gonna be hype.
I'm telling you, bro. That shit gonna be fucking wild, man.
Panay a la Saint. Fuck out of here, Joey.
Fucking retweet this link out on the podcast account.
Oh yeah, we got this software got a little little soundboard with it. What's something the Saints would do that would shock you in the draft? Trade down.
Oh, come on, that would blow me away.
Trade down. That's it. If they traded up for a player, I wouldn't be shocked. If they traded up for a quarterback, I wouldn't be shocked. If they legit traded down from 28 to like that would shock me because they've never done it since Peyton and Loomis have been head coach and GM since 06. They've never traded down in the first round, and I just can't see him doing it now.
Ain't gonna happen. Fairley or Phillips?
Ooh, boy.
That's a really good one because both have like non-football concerns. Both have good tape. Both have high upside potential. I would probably go Fairley just because of like we need a fucking cornerback, but we need like more pass rush too. But like I think the need at cornerback is a little more, So I probably go Fairley, but I really like Phillips, bro. Like I like him. Like
I would go Phillips only because good pass rush and good pressure on the quarterback can make your secondary look a lot better than what it is.
I'm easily convinced. Like you convinced me already. I'm done. Like,
and I could say like at least Fairley played last year, bro. Like there's tape of him from last year. Like
Phillips,
sorry for Phillips. You got to go 2019 to watch Caleb. So
that's crazy, bro.
That's all I'm saying. I like both. I love, and at least because this is what you're arguing against: concussions and a guy that retired from football versus back surgery. Like that's that's tough, bro. I will say, in a vacuum, I feel that Caleb Fairley is a superior player, but I believe it's really close.
Yeah, I agree.
You well actually in Reiner? Come on, Max.
No. Is it Farley or Fairley?
It's Farley. There's no I.
Okay.
Like Chris Farley.
Yeah.
So I know Max wanted what's your cloud at 27 or sorry 28?
Cloud?
Your cloud.
Oh, I haven't watched that many. I haven't watched enough, bro. Like Greg Newsome, Farley, Phillips, like all the guys we discussed. Tony, obviously, Tony, whatever the fuck. I like the Eskridge kids, but I would put him as a first rounder. Um, uh, give me somebody else.
Bateman.
I like Bateman. He's in the cloud.
Uh, who corrected me on his fucking name? Marshall. They're like, it's not Terrence, it's Terrace. Terrace Marshall. There you go.
Really?
Yes.
His
There's
mama
no.
wrong for that. His mama wrong for that shit.
So like
Almost
so,
fucking 90% of people call him fucking Terrence.
100%, bro. And so like I tweeted his name wrong on Twitter, and just like someone like Max, but Max has like street cred, right? But someone got in my mentions was like, well, actually, his name is Terrace. Okay, blocked. Fuck you.
Man, you know how fucked up that name is, Terrence, bro? Like, if I see, like, Terrace on somebody's address, I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta put in a project. Terrace Court, shit like that. Like, man, shit, I'm going to the hood.
Oh, hold on. Bragg, I don't know who you are, but like I've been. What is the new Chauncey rule?
It's weird. It's basically they're gonna be a little more stricter on
Like trash
taunting.
talk?
Yeah, trash and taunting. You know that's the CJ. That's the CJ
Oh,
rule. Oh,
100%. Yes. Jeremiah Owusu Kiramoa. Whew, felt good just saying that.
whew.
Don't ask me to say it often.
Say,
Um.
say that. Say that. That pass rusher the Saints signed
Oh,
from the Chiefs.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. We know the Saints trade. Okay, so Joey's asking. We know the Saints trade up at some point. What round do you think is most likely? I will say this: if somehow, and I don't see it happening, if somehow Jalen Waddle starts to like tumble, like whatever you consider a tumble is for him, like if he gets Jalen Waddle's like there at like 15, 16, I can see Sean going up for him.
Mm.
Nick reported last year that the only wide receiver they were willing to trade up for in last year's draft was Henry Ruggs. And to me, Jalen Waddle is a much superior player than Henry Ruggs is. So
Mm.
that's what I would say. That's like a player that could fall. I could see them trade up for. Around though, yeah, I think Chris saying the second round is legit because they got 3 third-round picks. There's no fucking way they're fucking picking 3 players in the third round. There's no way.
You know, I was thinking, a kind of ideal situation if Farley was on the board, um, would be like maybe take a player at 28 and then, or take Farley at 28 and then maybe trade up higher into the second round and draft, I don't know, a fucking
It could be
wide
Dwayne.
receiver,
Yeah.
wide receiver, linebacker, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like just that for sure thing. Or take like a more foreshore player with less
Right.
with no medical knocks or nothing, like no flags at 28, and then I don't know. We'll see with Farley, but where he falls. But if he's like falling, it falls into the second, which we've seen in the past with
Yeah, man.
highly rated players that get a medical thing fall into the second round. Go get them in the second round. So at least you have, okay, I got my player I know is going to contribute this year at some level, and boom, I'll take my risk with Farley. Would they do that? I don't know. I don't know if they're that smart.
Uh, it's so funny. Everyone is bringing up the offensive line in the first round. So like this past weekend, I was with my girl in San Diego, and I watched her how she does like the statistics of like the breakdown for the players or whatever. It's insane. Like it's a very wild process to watch happen. That said, there's a lot of fucking athletic offensive line in this draft that aren't getting like first round buzz that I could easily see at some point the Saints investing into them. Like I have a list. I could easily see the Saints investing at some point into them in the draft.
Yeah, yeah, and nothing wrong with that. Like we make fun of like drafting offensive line, but it's good. Like Saints
I
have
mean,
had like one of the better offensive lines for years, so it's
it's
like
good when it works.
when it works. But I mean,
Yeah.
look, I mean, going back to your spreadsheets, like offensive line has been one of their
Yes, it's been in
best positions.
their wheelhouse.
It's been in
If
their
you
will. So
if
we
you
can
pick a
name
linebacker, y'all think it makes Bond look like a bad pick? I think Bond was a bad pick when he was drafted last year.
yeah.
It just listen. This whole thing of and the Saints have been. I've been criticizing the Cardinals of this of drafting defensive players who are versatile and then try to make them
Oh
something
man.
that they're not, and then they all flame
Big
out.
pet peeve of mine, bro.
Like the Saints have done similar, right? They drafted Cesar Ruiz. He's a legit a center, and they had to play him at guard. Didn't work out. We'll see what happens this upcoming year. And then they drafted an edge rusher. I watched a lot of Zach Bond last year before the Saints even drafted him, and 95% of his snaps were him rushing the passer. So they took a gamble in saying, okay, well, he's going to play off ball. He's going to be whatever, a Mike or whatever. And it didn't work out. Like, even when Juan went down, he's a third round pick. You would think, shit, he gets some snaps. He didn't. We'll see. But I thought it was a bad pick last year just because of the whole projection thing. Like, you're gambling because if that projection doesn't work out, then what?
Yeah. They've been doing that for years, though, man.
Yeah.
Remember Tez Wilson?
Oh, Martez. That's Ryan Pace's boo.
I mean, like, you just watch his tape. I mean, he was a middle linebacker that did like one thing: run forward.
That's it.
So then they switched him to like outside linebacker, defensive end, and he was too small. He was a tweener. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just was like a player without a position.
Chris, to your point, if they drafted Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, I think his talent would prevent him from being ruined. Like, he is just such a dynamic, explosive player, and I would trust Dennis Allen to find a way to use him effectively. Like, he just has a very low bust rate to me.
But it's like, come on, we finally get it right then because he's just
he's good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was watching what game was I watching earlier? Alabama versus Notre Dame, so I could watch like a little Mac Jones and a little Indy LB6 at the same time. He's just an explosive player, man. And I get why Greg Cosell kind of compared him to Derwin James, just in how he was utilized at Notre Dame. Like, he's that good.
Yeah, Cosell called him almost a safety. You know,
I get it. I get it. I don't think he'll be that in the league, but I get he like to me, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is take Mark Barron. He's like 50% of the player that Mark Barron is. And remember, Mark Barron went top 10 in the draft simply because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were trying to find a player to stop Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, sure did.
I really gotta find a way to pin these fucking questions. That'll be figured out before Thursday. Mitch said, "Do you believe the rumors on trading with the Steelers to draft the linebacker from Tulsa?" I haven't heard any rumors. Oh, so you're saying like the Saints will move up to 24 or wherever the Steelers are picking to draft Damian Collins? I haven't heard that. If you're a fan of Tony Pauline, Tony Pauline is in the mindset that Xavier Collins will be off the board at 16 to the Cardinals. So we'll see.
I believe it.
Yeah, Xavier Collins is going to go a lot higher than people believe. To your question though, like if the Saints wanted to trade away, I don't even know what it would cost, like a fourth or whatever, to move a couple of spots up to secure Xavier Collins, would completely be okay with it. He's one of my favorite players in the draft. Tony Pauline has been linking Najee Harris to the Steelers for the last couple of weeks. I think they could trade down to 28 and Najee would still be on the board. So So to me, that makes sense for both teams. But I just think Zayden is going to be gone.
Man, I just can't wait. It takes Saban and Sean Payton complaining in August about his weight.
He
Like,
can't make.
he came in a little heavy. You know, he's got to get his weight down. You know, Cat Terrell tweeting about how he's running on the sideline and shit. Here we go with this shit.
No, brag. I do not believe that Davenport was going to step up. See, at some point, here's the thing, man. At some point, either the player will show you who he is, or the team will show you what they think of the player.
Boom.
And that's just kind of what it's been at this point.
It could happen, you know, but
It can.
no,
Go ahead.
it's not up to me though. It's up to him. Like I tweeted before, this season, like last season, was about, you know, the Saints believing in him. This season is completely up to him. Like he controls his own destiny. He could be out the league next year, at home playing fucking PlayStation, watching anime, living his life, enjoying life. Or he could have fucking 12 sacks. Yeah, exactly. Playing PS5, he could have 12 sacks this year, 13 sacks, and he has that's what. Oh my god, like man with like potential, like annoys me so much because
The most frustrating fucking players.
It's so frustrating because he can easily have 12 to 13 sacks this year and get life-changing money, you know, if he wants to. But it's up to him. Like, it's completely up to him. He's not injured this offseason, so there's no excuses. Like, it's up to him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm done with that dude. Like, whatever. If he's showing, like, great, but, like, I'm done with it personally.
Joey,
Big creep.
Big creep, big hashtag big creep season. Joey asked any specific players you would absolutely hate at 28. I would really dislike Jamin, whatever the fuck his name is, Mr. Davis. Can't stand him.
The smart, big drafts would have liked him, bro.
His tape is big fucking gross, bro. Like Greg, I love Greg. Greg went on started talking poetically about him. I was like,
oh man, they say you gotta watch the old 22 to truly appreciate him.
That's the biggest fucking sham I've ever heard.
Tell you, man, remind me of Arthur Brown. Arthur Brown, bro.
Kansas State.
They'd be like, yeah, if you really understood linebacker and you really watched the whole 22, you'll see how really good he is. I was like, really? Okay, maybe I'm just missing something. Where you at? Where
I don't see it with Mr. Davis from where's he? Tennessee? Kentucky. Sorry. Any player? What about you, Ryan? That's mine. That's my number one.
Like, do not want?
That absolutely do not want at 28.
I
would also not be a fan of I have two more while you're thinking. Gregory Rousseau, I'm good.
That's what I was about to say.
I knew it. And Penn State edge, Jason Owa. Listen, I don't care about athletic measurables, which he completely destroyed at his pro day. He had 0 sacks last season. Thank you. I have Marcus Davenport for that. No, thank you. Keep it pushing.
No, Greg Rousseau was mine too, man. I just when they had him slated to go top 10, I remember watching him. I was like, I'm good. I don't see it. And it's crazy, bro. I was watching a big draft on NFL Network, I don't know, drafts of past or whatever. Like, man, they had this dude called Big Daddy. Like, they call this man Big Daddy.
What?
What type of 1862 slave shit is that, bro? But, man, his tape, oh, my God. I was like, this dude got to have, 150 sacks for his career. But, man, Cincinnati drafted him, top 5. Didn't do shit, man.
That
Didn't do shit. He
sometimes
played like 13 years, but he was like didn't do shit.
sometimes don't matter, who you go to, like where a lot of it matters of where you go to. Like that's huge, man.
Yeah.
Caleb says, man, even Nick Underhill is saying John is a beast. What's up? What aren't y'all seeing? Maybe it's not a us thing. Maybe. I'm just
I don't know, bro. Hey, I could be wrong. I don't know.
could be
I
wrong.
missed on linebackers.
Yeah, I missed on Leighton Vander Esch. Man, that's probably like my for sure like biggest miss. I missed on my dude from Texas, Malik Jefferson. Love Malik Jefferson. Didn't work out for him. But like, listen, anyone like this. These are our opinions. That's the thing about the draft, right? Anyone can go to YouTube, type in Jameis Davis versus, and look at his tape, and you can come to an opinion. Or you either like what you see or you don't. I did not like what I saw. And then I also don't like a player that went from like he was potentially in the 4th round, and now he's like because of a workout. Because keep in mind, like a lot of this happened after his workout at Pro Day that he absolutely crushed. He's jumped up the boards. Okay, but like if his tape was so good, he would have been in that conversation before that workout. Like that's just real talk. But anyway, go look at his tape. I could be wrong. Jamin Davis could come out to be amazing. I also was not a big fan of Darren Lee, Ohio State. Didn't see it. Everyone loved Darren Lee. Did not see it. Darren Lee's not in the league anymore. I'm just saying. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong.
I didn't see it with Debo out of LSU.
Nope.
Then he turned this some
Sure
good
didn't.
years.
Did not.
Last couple of years, he's been kind of, you know what I'm saying? So, and what attributes to that, I can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Linebacker, my nuts have been cut with linebacker.
Yes, I did love me some Tavon. I did love me some Tavon. That was for sure a miss. That draft was. So you know what's funny? When we drafted Kenny, like I went back and watched him, and like I remember tweeting something along the lines of like, good player, but like he wasn't like the like Earl Thomas, right? Like coverage, like he wasn't like a true free safety. So Kenny legitimately was searching his name on Twitter because I did not add him.
He did that a lot.
He did. And thank you, Joey. Yeah, completely missed on Justin Herbert, but I blame Oregon for that. And he like responded to my tweet that I didn't add him in, and saying like, oh no, like I'm a great, like you're just not watching the tape wrong. As time has proven, Kenny is not like an in like space safety. Like right. I think I was proven wrong. Whatever, but whatever. Well, no,
he's a solid player. He's a solid NFL player.
Considering that draft, he's a fucking great.
I mean, yeah, out of that draft, he's like one of the best. He probably should have went top 5. But.
D. Granger said Davenport watching Mortal Kombat. He's thinking about getting. Yeah, big.
I put in that motherfucker.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm telling you, man, if I met Davenport, bro, we'll probably be like, what's up, bro? Like, he'd probably be cool as shit, man, but I don't want you playing for my team.
Is there a Justin Herbert in this draft? Like, in terms of what? Like, that's a player that, like, universally, like, no one likes his film, but, like, turns out to be a stud? It's going to sound weird. You know who's a Justin Herbert in this draft? It might be Mac Jones.
I was thinking that. I was also thinking Kyle Trask.
Yep.
Like, man, white lives matter. Like, it's like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, all of these, like, these QBs that would have went, like, top 10.
Oh, yeah.
15, 20 years ago, they're like, these dudes is garbage. I'm like, man, these dudes,
extinct.
They decent. Like, come on, man. Like, it don't change that much. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. So, I don't know who's gonna be, but I can see like Mac Jones.
Oh yeah,
it's like fucking. Like I could see him just. Everybody be like, "Oh shit!" Like Mac Jones, but I don't know. It's so much pressure. Like with him being picked 3, there's a lot of
Yeah.
pressure. A lot of pressure at 3, bro. But San
So
Francisco is a good team to be picking at 3 right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
he got to be good quick.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I was watching Alabama Notre Dame earlier, and I texted you. I said, man, Mac Jones, he processes the play and information like that. Like it's quick. It's quick,
Yeah.
and yo, all right, fucking Max. I'm drinking. I sweat easily. Yes, the AC needs to be turned on. Don't.
You gotta post that fucking the picture of me right now.
Yeah, bro. It's me right now. Someone asked if Davenport was a Mortal Kombat character who
he cold. He cold, bro. The main character getting his ass whooped. Like, what
just garbage, bro. Even his animal whatever garbage.
superpower? Like, what the fuck is this fucking Black Panther suit have? Like, he just the top. The whole Black Panther suit, he just get the top, where it like takes kinetic energy and converts it to some shit. Like, oh, come on,
Yeah. Here's the thing, man. To Caleb's point about Mike Detillier hearing that the 49ers are going to go Trey Lance. I'll say this. Historically, when people like a certain type, and I've said this in the podcast, they don't venture away from that type. Like, you like what you like. And when Kyle Shanahan had an opportunity to draft Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson as players, he was like, nah. Like, they didn't fit his type. They're not in his mold of what he likes. Now, in theory, could the 49ers have traded up to 12 to 3 to draft Trey Lance and like make amends or whatever and right that wrong? Potentially. But if you look at just historically what Kyle Shanahan wants in a quarterback, like the person that fits that the most is Mac Jones. Like, to the point where I'm not gonna do it, but if I would put legit actual dollars down that it'll be Mac Jones. That's how confident I am. I could be wrong. You know what, Chris? Almost blocked. But yeah, I'm just saying. I don't think it'll be. I think it's either going to be Mac or Trey. I don't think it's going to be Justin Fields at all, because I think Justin Fields processes information too slowly for Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I can say that as a black person. Like, this is Chris Sims saying that. Like, watching Justin Fields, like, you can see it. Like, sometimes it's a little slow for him processing.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
So we're going to keep this going for about like 12 more minutes. By Thursday night, I will 100% figure out how to fucking pin questions in like the YouTube stream. I know there's a way to do it within the software. I'll figure out how to do that before Thursday night. No. Phil's ain't dropping that far. We ain't that lucky.
Just hit the little 3 dots on the side of the question. But yeah, Phil's fucking talented though, man. Like,
he is.
NFL just don't drop talented quarterbacks, so he's not going to drop beyond the top 10. Somebody gonna go get him. Like, hashtag that arm though. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the NFL scouts and coaches, they still believe in that shit, and understandably to a certain extent. So, guys like that, man, they go high, bro. He's a talented quarterback. He needs work just like all these guys, but he's gonna get drafted by somebody high.
Yes. Like, the lowest I could see him going is like 7 to Detroit.
Like,
which would be a terrible place.
You're not getting past Detroit.
Nope.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I could totally see Detroit taking him. Like, oh, like he would accentuate his worst qualities.
The worst, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, terrible place for him to go would be Detroit. Absolutely terrible.
But hey, they got golf, so
Ugh.
Uh, more
No.
questions?
Yeah, y'all down
No
for a
down
Nick and
for
trade?
Nick
If
trade.
nope, absolutely not.
No,
Nope.
no, no.
No, no, thank you.
Najee Harris. It's another player I wouldn't hate.
Oh, I wouldn't hate Najee at all, man. Wouldn't hate him at all. He would fit Sean's offense like a T. Would take a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
mean
pressure
with
off of.
AK.
Would take a lot of
Oh
pressure
man,
off of Jameis. Yeah.
AK cooking. Oh man,
Oh, that's a good question, Chris. What do y'all think the Panthers do? Uh,
Ooh,
I'll let you go first. They
I
got they
think they
got
get another.
options. They got options after that Sam Donald trade, though.
They do. But at the end of the day, I think they end up going tackle. They need help at tackle. They focused their last draft specifically on the defense. I think they're just trying to like build up the offense. And they're going to go into the season with Sam Darnold and whoever. I think Teddy gets traded or moved at some point. But I think I think it's going. I think they're going to give Sam Darnold a trial. If he fails, then they're going to be back at it next year trying to get the quarterback.
Yeah, I can see them going tackle. I can also see them going cornerback as well. That
Yeah.
defense was trash. I could see them like going a little early, getting either a Sertan or a JC Horn. But I mean, because Panthers picking what 8?
Mm-hmm.
If for whatever reason, if Detroit decided to not take Fields, like I could see them taking Fields at 8 easily,
Mm-hmm.
easily. Uh, Jordan, shout out to my dude. I've known Jordan. Oh my God, me and Jordan knowing each other going back to the draft countdown days at the forums with Scott's forums.
That motherfucker be
Najee is
cooking, boy.
yeah. Come on, Jordan, gotta put the recipes out. If Najee Harris is there as 28, y'all still go corner or receiver over him. It depends on who those corners and receivers are.
Yeah, depends on the board. Like if Newsom and Farley gone, Phillips gone, uh, not many corners that I love. You
Mm-mm.
know, it's just I just go with the best player. Like
Yeah,
Tony, say somebody loves him, they drafted him. After that, I'm just like fuck it, man. I just go like Najee. Let's
yeah.
cook. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Get Eskridge later. Like man, let's go.
Caleb, what's the likelihood of the Saints trading up to 15 to 22 for a cornerback or a linebacker? Do you think this is a multi-trade up draft?
Highly likely.
It's so funny. I don't think they would trade up for a linebacker or cornerback. I think they would trade up for like a quarterback or wide receiver.
For a wide receiver?
If Jalen Waddle was there,
If,
like
if Waddle, yeah. If
yeah,
somebody like Waddle was falling, I
yeah,
could
that's
see.
what I'm saying. Like I can't see
Yeah.
them trading up for a cornerback or a linebacker. I can see them trading up for like a quarterback or a wide receiver. Do you think
Yeah.
it's a multi trade up draft? Like a lot of teams trying to trade up. Man, this draft is weird. Let's all recognize how weird this draft is. There wasn't a combine. You have players who opted out. Like the Miami Dolphins legitimately may pass on drafting Jamar Chase just because he fucking opted out. Like that is dumb, dumb. Um, so there's a lot of unknowns in this draft alone, and it seems like this draft is also more offensive based than defensive based in terms of talent. Uh so it's tough. It's tough to say. Man, Hunter, I couldn't see Chase falling to 8. Like I can't see it. Sure does, Jordan.
Okay.
Dizzy Cade asks, what do you do if Farley, Phillips, Collins, and Tony are gone, and the players of the Saints fans are discussing being at 28? Oh. I mean, it could happen. Like, it's probably likely. The only player I could see the only player I would have more confidence of being there is Tony.
I agree.
But I don't know, trade down. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. That's a shitty situation. But here's the thing. Like, there's enough. I think they need to add, and I've said this on the pod, I think they need to go offense. They need to add a wide receiver. So if Tony's gone, they could still go Bateman if he's on the board. They could go Terrace, Marshall Jr. Like, they have options, potentially, if those players are gone. Chris asks, would y'all want Parsons if he began to slide?
No.
I would say no. I know that seems like a hot take. I don't know what he is. Like, what is he? Like, to me, there's a lot of Isaiah Simmons with Michael Parsons. And I'm not saying that he's not going to be a good player, but, like, you got to tell me, like, what is his role on the Saints? Is he weak side linebacker and DeMario's Mike, and then you could just let him roam and like I just need to know what Parsons is. I think he's a player that would fit a team and a defense better like the Patriots than he would like Dennis Allen's defense.
Yeah. Booty boy.
What is it?
Hey, booty world.
Hashtag booty warrior. What is it? Did Parsons do something I didn't know about, bro? If Surtain makes it past Dallas dark comp picks, I think would be worth a trade up. I don't think so. Like, I don't. Like, I get that cornerback 2 is a need. I don't think it's that much. I'm not advocating like let's ride with P-Rob, but I don't. The only player, it's so funny. The only player that's that talented that would be worth the trade up based off film to me is Caleb Farley, but he also has two back surgeries.
Yeah.
So like if you just watch all the cornerbacks, go watch Greg Newsome, go watch Caleb Farley, go watch Patrick Surtain, go watch J.C. Horn. It is like Caleb Farley's tape, like his hips, his fluidity, the way he played. Like, he's a Saints corner. Like, he plays man coverage. He gets into his inside of me. What? Whoa! What is this Parsons story? I need to know what is going on.
What?
You out here doing some anal sex? I don't even want to look it up now. Hashtag booty warrior.
I don't know what the fuck going on with this shit.
This is the first I've heard of such things. Here, so Jordan, to your point, I believe that. Wait, what? I believe that Xavier Collins is. I think he bulked up to 270 because I believe that the Cardinals are very interested in drafting him. But if they draft him, they don't. Again, this is the Cardinals that we're talking about, so they tend to fucking fuck up their defensive players a lot. I think they want him to be more of an edge rusher. Is why he bulked up to 270 because the Cardinals are interested in drafting him and putting him at edge. All right. I guess I'll fucking look this up live. What do I type in? Mikael Parsons anal sex? What do you think? What do you even type up? Yeah, this is great live streaming visuals right now. Oh my god.
Kind of hazing or something?
Yes.
Man, it's an SVU episode.
Someone get Olivia on the fucking phone. Yes, Dizzy. Absolute death sentence if you're a defensive positionless player and the Cardinals draft you, that's your career. Gone. That's wild. No idea. Here's the crazy thing though. Like we've seen this before. They are 100. Parsons is still going top 15. Easy. You know what, Chris? That's a great point. Like he would be a perfect Raider. Perfect. Appreciate that, Kyle. That'd be like a Cardinals game, right? Fun story. I had gotten tickets to a Saints Cardinals game, and I couldn't go because I had started a new job. The Saints ended up losing anyway, but appreciate that. Yeah, whoever said hashtag Booty Warrior, that's just thinking. No pun intended.
Like the 2015 Cardinals.
Yes, that's exactly the one it was. Yes, sure was.
Annoying ass game. Like, look.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that like Steph got beat. Stephon Anthony got beat by David. Oh fuck.
David Johnson.
David Johnson, like on a wheel route. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, it's a little too granular for me.
it's all coming back to me now. I was supposed to go to that game.
I think that was Snead first season, and he had like a great preseason, and he had like 2 targets that game.
Yeah, I remember. I was supposed to.
And
I had
Sean Payton like punted at the end of the game, like not at the end, but like with 3-4 minutes left, like punted. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
Annoying. Oh, Jesus. I don't miss those days.
I don't either. I mean, shit, we about to get them again soon. So just better be prepared, bro.
I mean, days of carrying so much. That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah. I don't miss that at all. I don't miss that at all. Yeah, Stephon Anthony did get beat by everyone. I remember he made that play against, was it the Colts? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was the Colts. He almost like a pick six or some fucking whatever, man. Fuck Stephon Anthony.
Yeah, he was picking shit off. He would make enough plays where you would think he was a good linebacker.
Yes, 100%. 100%. All right, we're going to go 5-10 more minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. We just wanted to do a little test run. I'm for sure going to have to fucking plug in my laptop on Thursday.
I think it's working good, though. I mean, y'all.
No, yeah. The only thing I got to figure out is how to post fucking questions in the live stream. I love the pause, Mike. Listen, Dizzy, it's not that I wasn't like. Listen, if Caesar can move to center and McCoy can go to guard, happy fucking kumbaya. But it's also like why move like a top 5-8 center in the league? Like for what? Like you know that works. So I get it. And I think my bigger point is that if you go back and watch Ruiz, just go back and watch him. His issue wasn't position. It wasn't position. He wasn't out of position. Oh, he was out of position, but a lot of it was he just got beat off the snap. He got manhandled And then that he could get bigger, he could get stronger, he may improve. I'm just saying, like, if you watch him last year, it was not good. And it had nothing to do with where he played on the O-line. That's all I'm saying. That could get better. Hopefully it does get better. But as someone who played O-line for a number of years, and I played center and guard, like, there's not a drastic difference between the two. There really isn't. And honestly, like, offensive line is one of the easier positions as a rookie to play in football. And he just bungled it, like, badly. Hopefully it gets better. I'm pretty sure in training camp they're going to play around with it. But I'm pretty confident come week 1 that McCoy's going to be fucking center, snapping the ball.
And if, 2 weeks in a training camp, they're still trying to play around with guard and center, that should tell you, like, that's the team tell you what's up. It's like man out of position, you know what I'm saying?
How we like Jabril Cox? I watched maybe one game of his. I can't give you like a solid assessment. I haven't watched them in depth. It sounds like the Saints are very interested in him potentially, but I have not watched him in depth. It also sounds like the Saints are very interested in Dylan Moses, who I was a big fan of last year. But he played like ass last season for Alabama, but he was also coming back from a pretty nasty injury. So I could see him potentially being a player that they go after in like the 3rd round, maybe to address the linebacker position. Anything else? Anything else you guys got before we get out of here? Oh, Mike Thomas gonna be fine. Don't worry about Mike Thomas at all.
Don't worry about it.
I guess we could draft the LSU player, but they did sign Will Clapp back. #Clap back. So back in the fold. Will Clapp. He's back. But I'll say this. Yeah, ready for Thursday. I have Thursday off, so I only have a 3-day work week. Ready to get through it. Ready to get to the draft day. I don't think these AirPods are gonna fucking last the entire fucking draft, honestly. So I might have to have a backup headset idea. Yeah, man, I'm ready for it. I would like to try to do something on Friday, but I don't know how that's gonna play out. I might be in Lubbock, dealing with the family situation. I might be flying back home, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not yet. But I'm very excited for Thursday. It's gonna be fun. And so this is the thing that me and Ryan have to work out. I use a streaming cable app to watch like cable and shit. It is typically 10 to 20 seconds behind, depending on whatever the fuck it is. I might have to have like a separate laptop set up just to be like in concert with Ryan, so we all get the same reaction at the same time. But we'll fucking figure it out. All right, fellas. I think everyone in here is a fella, so I don't mean to be rude. But thanks for fucking joining us. This was fun. We worked the kinks out. I think this live stream, for the most part, overall went pretty well. No issues. Thursday, my goal is to have fucking the option to post the questions within the live stream. In the live stream, I'll figure that out. And remember the big rule for Thursday: come in, have fun, drink, eat, fucking enjoy the chat. Don't put any fucking spoilers in the chat. Don't put any spoilers in the chat. It's the only thing that we ask. We want to have a natural reaction when the Saints piss us off and annoy us. We just want it. We want that natural fucking reaction. So don't tweet anything. Like if fucking the Saints traded up and Adam Schefter like announces it before the fucking Florida lease is up. Just don't keep it to yourselves. We'll see it and we'll react accordingly.
And
Go ahead.
don't follow fucking Jason La Canfora.
Oh, please. Please.
Jason La Canfora. Don't follow.
He's been blocked for fucking
Don't do it.
5-6 years.
Block him.
No.
Block.
Please. I'm probably more reliable. Me and Ryan are probably fucking more reliable than fucking Jason La Canfora is. Like, just stop. I remember. Oh my god! I remember when he went on like a Jacksonville radio station and like he was like reporting or whatever, and they fucking literally laughed him off fucking station. So anyway, this was a couple years ago. See you Thursday. Hashtag no music, no intro. Thanks for all you guys' support. We'll be back on Thursday. Real thing. Draft is coming at you. We out.
Peace.